Hey girls, so today I'm reviewing the Ready Set Gorgeous by CoverGirl. It's the new foundation and concealer that has Katy Perry as their spokesmodel. And I was in Bed Bath & Beyond yesterday, which is kind of unusual. I usually don't buy cosmetics there, but I happened to be perusing around and find it quite interesting that they have a whole cosmetics section now. So you can buy cosmetics practically at every store you're at. So I was thinking to myself, gosh, I really want to try. I'm on this big search always for a great foundation and concealer, and I have a whole graveyard over in my studio of all my foundations that I either didn't like or it didn't work, or they're too thin, they're too oily, and I spent a lot of money on foundations. So if you do too, we're in the same boat. Which after a while though, it gets really kind of annoying because I'm spending so much money and really not, getting any kind of reward out of using the product. So I was a little hesitant again to buy a drugstore product and thinking it's not going to work, it's going to look like cheap foundation. So I got the 115 is the color I got. I'm pretty fair, so this is the hardest part about buying a foundation, even if they only have 4 different shades, is that how do you know when they don't have testers? So you're kind of in this predicament, like, do I test the product that's really not a tester, or do I just guess and then have to come back and bring it back? So it is a challenge. So hopefully with my reviews, it'll help you girls to know what color that you might range from, knowing my skin color and being a little bit more fair. So this is Fresh Complexion. It's oil free and it lasts all day. And I thought it comes in this little tube that's, plastic, and I thought, it's 1 full ounce. It's really going to be probably not that great, and it was $5.89. So I whipped it out last night, and this is what I can always tell when I do the first swatch on my skin and I feel the consistency, and I have it. Let me just show it to you girls here. All right, so here is the formulation when I'm pulling it down on my hand. Now the texture is very, very creamy, and I was really, really impressed because it's oil free, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be drying or if it was going to be too thin. And this is just beautiful. I mean, I'm still in shock that it's $5.89 and it just glides on your skin. That coverage is unbelievable. The first layer, you can be good to go. You can definitely do buildable coverage with this. And I love that it's gonna last all day. I know it's gonna last all day because of this formulation. And it's kind of cooling on the skin. It's very fresh feeling. So I was so impressed with this. I actually have it on now, and if you want to see how I got this makeup look, I'll link the tutorial below. And then for the concealer, it comes in this little plastic tube here, again with a wand, which I love. I don't like to squeeze out product on my hand when it comes to concealer and then have to pick it up with a brush. I love that this is very easy. I can throw it in my bag and always have an applicator. So I was thinking, all right, let's see. I've been very disappointed with a lot of concealers lately that I've been testing out. And this, again, is a beautiful formulation. It goes on very nicely, and it actually feels like it melts into the skin. So you're covering up all that redness and darkness, but not too cakey, and not like, oh, here's so much makeup on my under eye area. So this melts beautifully in with the foundation. I'm gonna swatch these 2 on my blog for you. And this was, the concealer shades come in 2 different colors. So it's 115/120. So basically, I had to kind of gauge where I felt like I'm not the super light, the lightest color they have, and then I'm not in the medium. I'm just like that one in between. So I was pretty safe with these 2. Luckily, it worked for me. I don't have to make a trip back like I usually do. But this is CoverGirl's Fresh Complexion Ready Set Gorgeous, and I have to say it's pretty true to its name that you will be absolutely gorgeous, and it's not a lot of effort. So I hope you try it. If you have actually tried any new foundations or concealers out there, I would love to hear from you girls, because I am in this with you. I'm doing the same thing, going and buying all this product and loving it, hating it. So hopefully my reviews will, again, help you figure out what to buy, what not to buy, what to spend money on, what not to spend money on. So I always love to hear from you too, because I can learn from you girls as much as you can learn from me with all of my purchases in this whole beauty, crazy, obsessed world. So I will see you girls on my next video. Bye.